you all very much for coming. First thing you need to know is the scenario that was given at the beginning of this week. It goes like this. There was a young man who asked his parents to borrow the family car because he wanted to take a young lady out for ice cream.
Oh, don't forget to tell him it's a true story.
Yes, this was called by our chancellor earlier this week. Now, the man takes the young lady out, they have a wonderful time, and they leave the site, they come back, and they park.
And
After that, at some point, the young man escorts the young lady back to her camp. And he goes back to his own camp, and his parents' first words are, "We need to make a town run, where's the car?"
Huh?
And the young man's answer is, exactly, sir, in the parking lot. You heard the story. So, the short version, they'll tell you the long version. The short version is that it took the camp, the entire camp, 2 days to find the car. So this is what the troops have been working with. Yeah. This challenge was thrown out, and there was only one troop that was brave enough to show up tonight. So we're giving them the top by default. We like them so much, we're sure they would have won anyway. And so, without further ado, I give you I Premieri!
Two houses, both alike in noble state, decide to camp together in this place. The house of Pantalone, Pelican. The house of Graziana, a fair laurel. Her daughter, his son, together in one place, and yet so do they hate each other that ne'er a word they speak. And this line doth mark the border twixt the two. Until one day a carriage comes to play and solves the marriage between the two houses, as you shall see. I Premieri presents the Carriage of Love.
Oh, I do so love being at Pennsic. Pennsic is wonderful. Only here am I surrounded by so many other people as intelligent as I am and dedicated to the arts for a lifetime of joy. I so enjoy being at Pennsic. The coopers bring in so much money, and the merchants are everywhere, and our camp fee is so exorbitant. You know, the only bad thing about being at Pennsic is we're always camping next to that horrible household of Pantalones. Those horrible, pathetic, pedantic, parsimonious pelicans. The only thing that ruins a good day at Pennsic is smelling those horrible woad-in urine boiling, turnip roasting, perfectly period pavilion, costly, expensive people next door. The family of Graziana. I smell a pelican. Laurel. Pantalone, you disgust me. Again, we're camped together. This year was going to be my vacation. Finally, I was going to be free of you workaholic freaks of nature. I want to be next to you, you grousing, period gargoyle. Listen to you! What have you done? Look at this line between our camps. There's 6 inches on your side that should be mine. We have indeed 6 more inches. I have a protege. Protege! A pathetic pantalone protege couldn't possibly be as absolutely wonderful as the apprentices I have. Certainly not worth the 6 inches you've stolen from me. Well, we will see about that, Graziano, because I have a map. It shows exactly where this line is drawn, and it was drawn by the famed Pennsic cartographer, Fast Eddie. That is Viscount Sir Edward Van something from Gandhi! Not Fast Eddie, he hates being called that. Well, it cost me a pretty penny, that map, and I'll tell you, it shows exactly that we have 6 fully appropriate inches. I'll show you 6 appropriate inches. You show me that map, get it here, and I won't rest until those 6 inches are mine! Well, I shall send it, for my protege needs to get the regalia anyway for tonight's court. I will have him get the map as well. The map. All of those things in his cart that belong to our beautiful kingdom. I won't rest until that pelican is buried! Pennsic one more year, and just an apprentice to a laurel. Oh, this is wonderful.
Yes, master. I shall fetch the map straight away. Pedantic windbag. All my years of service, I should have been raised years ago. Oh. Hello, Richelina. I trust your mistress is already working you to death. Gone to fetch any ice lately?
Not to go. Pathetic protege, Pedrolino. Thought I smelled something putrid.
Pathetic is hardly the word I would use. Brilliant is more like it. By registering both my laurel persona and my rapier combatant persona, I have gained us an extra 6 inches all the way around camp. 250 extra feet.
You stole those 6 inches from my mistress.
True that I stole it.
You, Ricciolina, what are you doing with this pantalone scum? No poor, beautiful, innocent servant, I mean, apprentice of mine could ever possibly gain anything from the company of the horrible House of Pantalone. No, sir, stay away from my precious people. Ricciolina, get some ice.
Now I'm going to have to buy an entirely new hat.
Brigella, need to make some money this Pennsic. How shall I do this? Preemptive collecting of lost things sounds like a good idea. They'll just need help losing some of it. I'll collect the adept collecting systems.
Arlecchino, come along!
Yes, the ACF with the SCA.
I have a parents' meeting in your garden.
Yes. Oh my! Hello, and your name is, good sir?
I'm Arlecchino.
Arlecchino, I'm Bricella. Well, nice to meet you. How are you doing this Pennsic?
Great! It's my first Pennsic.
Really? How are your encampments?
I'm under a tarp at Duke's Ventus camp.
Oh, no! We can't allow that to happen! I have an idea. How about you help me, well, let's say recover some items that aren't lost yet, and we could make some money. You could say, buy a Tantaroo said girl.
That sounds good.
Oh yes, I think so. How about we go talk about this?
Okay.
Shoo shoo, shoo shoo.
It's great to be at Pennsic again, except for camping next to the
pantalones, especially Pantalone's son, Orazio. They always go out for McDonald's runs. That's not period at all.
It's wonderful to be back at Pennsic again, except for having to camp next to that Laurel household. And worst of all, that daughter of theirs, Isabella. Constantly eating haggis every night.
And then Orazio plays the Doombeck all night long, and it's the same rhythm for hours and hours. It keeps me up.
And she sings all night, interfering with my Doombeck playing.
And that afro. I swear you can tell the time of day by how poofy the hair gets.
And she never showers. I know it's not a period, but still.
Orazio?
Isabella?
Is that another 6 inches?
Ah, you throw.
Isabella! Orazio! My daughter! My sweet, beautiful flower! Oh, how could you, you horrible scumbag!
You keep your strumpet away from my son!
My strumpet! My poor innocent child! My beautifully put together, well-stationed research child!
Daughters are so expensive!
You keep your testosterone-poisoned teenage boy away from my precious flower! Come, my sweet, we will wash you with period soap! Angelina, get some ice!
So lonely. He had to dump me just before Pennsic. No worries. There are plenty of those women here. Maybe not. I'm sure I'll find someone.
Lydia! Isabella, how are you?
Don't.
Oh, that's awful.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Oh, what happened? I'm in love. I feel like a flower wafting in the breeze.
I'm so sorry. It'll be okay. I promise. Oh, you don't know the trials of love. He'll leave you broken and empty on the battlefield like an empty bottle of chocolate milk. He'll suck you dry and leave you behind as he finds someone else.
Isabella Graziana? Is that you?
Duke's Pimento.
Oh, you're like a flower wafting in the breeze. No, you're holding that all wrong. Like this. Oh, you're like a full bottle of chocolate milk.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Who am I? I am Duke Alberto Bartolo Carlos Diego Enrique Francisco Guillermo Hernando Ignacio Jose Christopher Leon Manuel Nicolas Oscar Pablo Queremon Ramos Sancho Timoteo Ulysses Victor Wilfredo Zacharias Spavento. And I'm a Laurel and a Pelican too. So, Isabella, we were saying. Oh, I did not know you had grown up so far. Just like your mom at Pennsic 5.
I'm in love with the most beautiful girl of music. But damn our parents. Isn't it time for them to keel over and die already?
Orazio!
Isabella.
I've missed you so. My heart aches for thee, as though I've been stabbed with knives. Perfectly proportioned period knives that burn with the fires of the Serengeti.
I was thinking the same thing.
Miguel, I told you shouldn't have tried to take that from a two-chuck.
How did I do that?
Duct tape in the wrong places!
Our parents, we must find some place to meet in secret.
But where? I might be able to help you with that. Don't you have say, how did you get here?
My father has a carriage.
Exactly! Your father has a carriage! Imagine going on a long trek of road and not actually going somewhere for the ride.
You mean getting ice cream?
Yes, you could do that afterwards! But you'll need that carriage, won't you?
Yes?
Why don't you go get the carriage? All right, good idea.
And can I get the ice cream?
Sure, go get the ice cream. Hey, I got it now. I'll rent the carriage out to lovers everywhere. It'll be perfect. It'll be the mobile love mobile. Oh, yeah.
Oh, ice cream.
Oh, ice cream. Yes, ice cream.
Act 2!
Pedrolino,
Yes, master.
here is the key to my carriage. Now be very careful, because carriages are extremely expensive, and keys are expensive, so don't lose it. And the regalia is expensive, so don't lose it.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, get that map so that Hartley will leave us in peace.
Yes. If I don't have enough to do already. Fetch the map, Pedrolino. Fetch the regalia, Pedrolino. Work 3 troll ships, Pedrolino. Wrap this, wrap that. I'm stretched out. I'm stretched so thin. I have no idea. Look at my schedule for today. Troll, 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 ANS, troll, troll.
That's carriage.
Here. Troll, troll, troll.
Oh, that's Isabella. However will I impress her? I could make her armor. No, that won't work. I can't make that. We can't use those helmets anymore. Arlecchino! What a fabulous idea. Look at this, it's a dress. Oh, but I have to see what it would look like. Put it on. I want to see it go on, put it on. Put it on! If this is the worst thing you have to do as a squire, I would be amazed. Come on! It'll take all day. You did that too. Good enough. Now, walk like a girl. A girl at Pennsic? Yes, walk like a girl. No! Give me the dress. Give it here. I'll show you. Look. I have some small experience with these things. Not usually putting them on. Now, a girl. Okay, now, I must practice my wooing of her. I will only get one chance. You were in the house. You be me, and I'll be her, and show me what you do. I am the great Duke ABCDEF Spavento! Oh, God! Spavento! Oh! Spavento, I must have you! Yes! No, not you! My hat back.
Duke Spavento!
Yes?
You are requested at court immediately. Your squire Ethelgrace Sir Jonathan Ashtonbury II is about to receive a huge award and be knighted.
Very well. Let's go to...
Where are we?
Wait a minute.
The king
No, I
requests
gotta
you
get this
now!
out. No,
You can't keep the king!
No, not like this!
This is some really good ice cream.
Gelato here, gelato.
Get some good gelato.
What a fabulous carriage.
Didn't know that a full bar.
Okay, you two, break it up. I've seen you gone for a long stretch of road. You look like you've had fun, but did you know you left your horses running?
You did?
Yes, at $3 a carriage, it's expensive! Tell you what, I'll go turn off the horses, and you two can go, well, let's just say get more romantic than maybe you already have been.
All right.
Wonderful! See you two lovebirds later. And you, get me the carriage. Hurry up, you!
Oh, I found the man for me. He's so experienced and so handsome. Oh, Spavento. Oh, but all you can see is Isabella. How am I to woo him? Or get him away from her? How? Oh. There must be something I can
So many
do.
things to do. Flaminia, darling! Oh, you wonderful child! You're such a sweetheart. You've blossomed into such a beautiful young lady. You've been friends with my Isabella for so many years. I'm so grateful. You've turned out so well.
Apparently not as well as Isabella.
Dear child, what troubles you? Don't look so sad.
I'm in love.
Oh, how lovely!
Oh, Spavento, he's so... But all you can see is Isabella.
Did I just hear Spavento and Isabella in the same sentence?
Yes?
Duke Spavento! Interested in my little flower Isabella! Oh no! Oh dear God! Oh, Duke Spavento! Oh my goodness! My daughter! Oh, what will I ever do?
If only I could woo him, your problems will be solved.
Oh no! Tell me it'll be alright! Tell me it'll be alright! It's not going to be alright! What am I going to do? Flaminia! My baby! My baby! What am I going to do to my baby? Sweet girl, tell me that there's hope. What about Spavento? Tell me that he's interested in some other young floozy here at Pennsic.
He's not interested in anyone but Isabella. How am I to woo him if he can't even see me?
How are you to woo him? You interested in Spavento?
Yes, he's so experienced in the way he used that sword.
Yes, my dear, I will show you. Really, truly, I know what Spavento likes. Really, we go back to Pennsic 5. My dear, I know exactly how to get this man under your skin, and if you do it, he won't be after my Isabella. So sweet. Come to him, grab him close to you, dip him down, and give him woogies. And then spin him around, make him dizzy, and bring him down and give him noogies. Noogie. He loves that. And then give him.
He likes that sort of thing.
He loves that sort of thing. And then give him a few little wiggles, and the jiggles, and the wiggles, and the jiggles. Yes, well, that's the period 17th century dance of the canary that I was just showing you. I will show you the period music from the lute tablature later, my dear.
Would you show that again? Yes!
They're teaching it at the barn.
Oh.
I must go change my period underwear.
Oh. You look like you could use our services of the Advanced Collection Systems for the Society of Creative Acronyms, the ACS for the SCA. And you look like you might need someplace private to go. Is that correct, my dear?
If I had a private place, I could have one for myself.
And get ice cream.
Yes, could get ice cream. That's a logical excuse. So, let me introduce myself. I'm Ricketta. This is Arno. We're in the services of renting out a carriage with pelican seat covers and a full-stocked bar. Only yours for a small but exorbitant price.
I'll take it. I'll go get my wallet.
Excellent. Let's go That carriage! Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Thank God the king bought that explanation about the new persona kimono thing.
Roberto? What are you doing in a dress?
I have a new persona. I'm gonna be Japanese, and this is my kimono.
Japanese? You have a katana?
Well, it's not a katana so much as a great sword.
Oh, what a woman! Oh!
I am so confused. Isabella and Orazio are smooching and they hate each other. And Sir Lord, what's his name, is smooching with Flaminia and he's wearing a dress. That was funny. I wonder what it'd be like to have a boyfriend. What would he do? I'd make him carry my ice.
Act 3! Act 3! So many tasks, so much to do, so many fears, throwing stuff in our lawn. I'm so tired.
Oh no! Coopers is out of ice! What am I going to do? My mistress is surely going to ask for some again.
I swear, I hate them so much.
But I'm dedicated to service. Richelina, if you need ice, I shall get the keys for Master Pantalone's carriage and drive you into town. All I have to do is find Orazio to get the keys.
Orazio doesn't have the keys. Brugella does.
He what?
Brugella's rented the key to Flaminia.
He what?
He's running a love business!
He's turned my master's carriage into a love moat. I am not cleaning that up. We have to find that carriage. Let's go.
Where are you two going together? To
Get ice?
What do you need a lowly protege for, my apprentice? Coopers is out of ice.
And I was going to get the keys to Pantalone's carriage so that I could take young Richelina into town to get the ice for you, mistress.
Going to get Pantalone's carriage, are you?
Yes, mistress.
Very good. Yes, go! Hurry! Faster! Faster! Jump, 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 jump! Now, my beautiful young apprentice, you will go and get the keys to Pantalone's carriage, because therein lies the map that will get us back our 6 inches, as well as all of the regalia for the court of our dear beloved kingdom. So, hurry now, make sure that you get everything, and don't forget the ice!
Let's see. I've got Orazio and Isabella. I've got Memento Familia. I've got the king and queen of the east because I can't get away from their damn retainer. And I've got a few knights that want to get away from their squires too. Where's the key? What are you doing with us?
I don't know.
Where's the key? Not there, not there. Where's the key?
I lost it!
Oh dear. I can't find my carriage. Carriages are expensive. I can't find the livery, and livery is even more expensive. And there's no sword of state. For 30 years as exchequer, this is what I expect. No carriage, no sword of state, no kissing! Harpy, away from my son! Horatio, where are the keys to the carriage?
I don't know.
No?
Da 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 da!
Give it here. I have the key! Yes! My brilliant apprentice, my flower of loyalty, has found the key to your carriage, wherein lies the map to my 6 inches and all of the kingdom regalia. I need that key. You're not getting this key back. You're not getting this key back until I am long and dead. I tell you, woman,
Brigilla! Oh, there you are!
Yes! Money, money, money!
I have to ask you,
Yes?
wherever did you get a carriage with pelican seat
I
covers?
was not there! You should see what's underneath the seats!
my carriage has pelican seat covers.
Full bar. That was something.
How dare you put a full bar in my carriage? Oh, you put a full bar in my carriage. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Oh, good, good! I thought you were going to kill me or
I
make me a
will if I ever see you again. Now, Graziana, give me the key and give me back my son. Your son is lost to the wiles of my beautiful daughter, and I wouldn't give you back this key if you were the last pathetic pelican on this earth. You're beautiful when you're angry. No, I have a carriage with a full bar. I have the key.
What am I doing?